Take 473. I'm a little off my balance right now, man. I've been not being respectful of myself in that I haven't been giving myself enough alone time to recharge. Knowing that I'm an introvert, I should, or not should, but I don't know. Yeah, I should. I should respect myself more and allow myself more downtime, but I've been spending too much time around other people. It's kind of like, it's a confusing thing because the people I've been with I really like, and I want to spend more time with them, but at the same time, like, just that I just work by needing a lot of alone time. But anyway, it's funny how, like, my greatest truths are so easily forgotten, such as needing alone time. I've been on this this journey for the last like 2 years after I had a really powerful experience. Through meditation, I realized that all my beliefs and the idea of who I am was just beliefs in my head, and none of them are necessarily absolute truths, but they're subjective truths, and they can all be changed. And also that the beliefs about events creates the emotions, and my emotional state is created by my belief system. So if I believe that the world's a dangerous place and that people only want to abuse me and take from me, then I'm gonna be anxious and sad all the time. But if I believe that the world's fundamentally a good place and most people have good intentions, and I'm good at like separating them from the people who wish to do me harm, then I feel pretty good. You know, stuff like that. It's really every belief creates an emotion, and so I've been on this journey of rewriting all the beliefs in my head to make me feel good, you know, because life is short and there's no use being like depressed and anxious all the time. So I've been doing that, and I also have realized that when people when they irritate me or make me angry or whatever, it's usually because it's either they're clashing with my beliefs or they're showing me a part of myself that I haven't yet fully embraced. Carl Jung called that the shadow. And so I've been working on, you know, there's some people I come across that just get on my nerves, dude. And I've been working on, instead of reacting and blaming them, looking at myself and seeing what I can learn from that and how I can change my beliefs, or how I can face myself and learn more about myself and grow from that experience. And in that way, like, the world becomes my teacher, and the world becomes a good place to be in. You know, every experience is a chance to grow and a chance to learn, and that's beautiful. And that, you know, even though it's not always easy, like I'm facing very painful emotions and very uncomfortable emotions and stuff, it passes, you know, and I'm growing from it, and it's so much better to do it that way than blame other people for making me feel bad and shit like that. That's just copping out, you know? So that's the fucking journey I've been on. It's not always easy, but it's the only thing worth doing, especially now that I've realized it. But it's easy to forget sometimes. Sometimes I slip, and that's okay, because I am a human and I am imperfect, and I'm learning to love that about myself. So the last month I spent in, I forgot the name of it, Wisconsin. It's come to my attention that it's pronounced with a Z, like Wisconsin, not whisk. Yeah, so Wisconsin. The first 3 weeks were in Green Bay. That was cool. Chick I was staying with was awesome. She reflected some shadowy stuff to me, so I've been working on that. Thank you for that. She's a great teacher. And then next week was with this awesome dude, Keith, and his wife, Andrea, and his family. And then later, Alex and Andrew, who were all fucking awesome. Thank you guys so much for sharing yourselves and your home and everything else with me, man. You guys fucking rock. I wish that I was more charged up so I could have been more fun. But yeah, that was my month. It was very draining, dude, because I hardly got any alone time, and I really need that. I really neglected myself, and I'm going to be better at that from now on, because I definitely need my alone time. I just get drained, dude, and I can't, like, I don't know, I just turn into a stress case, and like I try so hard to keep that in and not turn into like an irritable asshole. And I do a lot better than I used to, but you know, I'm still working on that, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that sees that. I'm not sure. There's no way to really know. But yeah, so Green Bay was very closed off. People were very closed off, and it seemed like they were all like conservative Christians and very kind of like set in their ways. And it didn't seem like they really wanted anything to do with me, like a long-haired hippie with tattoos that was living in his van and shit. I met a couple pretty friendly people, but most of them were pretty closed off. And maybe that's their way of being friendly, you know, back to the like being friendly in different ways, you know, leaving you alone versus like wanting to be your friend and talk your ear off for an hour, you know. So that is what it is. Maybe if I had spent more time there, I'd have a different perception of it, but that's what I got out of it, and that's it. It's very like tight-knit community, so it's kind of, I think you have to be in to benefit from their friendliness. Milwaukee was the worst city I've ever been to. I will never go back there, ever. It's the most segregated city in the country, and it's obvious. There's racism everywhere, and everybody's, like, not everybody's poor, because obviously there's, like, some super rich people there, too, in different neighborhoods, but everywhere I went, like, the economy just sucked, and everybody was, like, frustrated and angry, and just kind of like, it just wasn't a hopeful place, man. The vibes there were killing me. And as like a sensitive person, like I feel other people's emotions, like as they feel them. I just like picked up on all that, and it was just really overwhelming. And thank God I had those people to stay with, man, because otherwise that would have been a living hell. I ran out of money for a little bit. I got some now, but that was intense. And they have power lines everywhere that are really low, and the closer you get to them, I could feel them. Like, they affected me, man. They affected the way my body felt, which affected the way my mind felt, because the two things are, like, interconnected. So I'm really grateful to get out of there and get some alone time. What's this guy doing walking around? Weird. Yeah, so that's my least favorite. Apparently, the Midwest, the good part about the Midwest is they have some really awake, aware people who are aware of themselves and the state of the world, like politically and socially and stuff. And there's some amazing hip-hop. School zone is 40 miles an hour here. That's insane. Ooh, look at this cemetery. This is beautiful. See that church? The old-ass church with the lake and the old cemetery. Oh, it's too late. I should stop in there. Oh well. So yeah, that's where I've been and what I've been thinking about. Where I'm going. I'm going to Portland, Maine. I don't know why. It's another Portland. I want to hit the lower 48. It's like the uppermost. So that'll get me there. I'm going like super northeast and then down. I don't really know anything about it except for it's got good lobster. I don't really like lobster, but if I can afford it, I'll probably eat some. I don't know how much it costs there. It's fucking expensive in Oregon. I'd really like to stop saying so much, but it's hard. I'm much better at writing than I am talking. Yeah, so Portland, Maine, and then down East Coast to New Orleans. Oh man, I looked at some pictures of New Orleans last night of the different neighborhoods. I'm gonna have a hard time not wanting to stay there. So that might be the end of this trip. I don't know. I gotta fill it out. I gotta fill out the vibes. I've talked to some people that have lived there, and I say it's a pretty chaotic place, but it can't be everywhere. There's got to be neighborhoods where it's chill. You know, I gotta have I like crazy, awesome, stimulating places, but I gotta have calm, mellow, quiet place to retreat to recharge afterwards. You know, so maybe I can figure that out. I don't know. By the time I get down there, it looks like it's gonna be like October. I'm gonna miss my birthday being down there, but that's cool. It's just another day anyway. But, I'm tired. Still recharging. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to New Orleans. That's like the ultimate place to go for me. I've been trying to go there for like 2 years, so it's going to be really gratifying to finally get there. I'm going to be really happy when I get there. It's just like mission accomplished, you know, like finally. It took like, I guess it's actually been like 3 years now I've been trying to go. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave this video at that. Yeah, that's really all I got. So thanks for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, comment, and share if you find me at all, or what I say at all interesting, or you just want to help me out. I'm hoping this channel will eventually get me paid, so that would be